G'day, Tom, my fuzzy, and welcome to Animal Crossing Wild World, where it looks like we have a new horse character in town. It is, Animal Crossing Wild Day 90 at April 1st, 6:48 p.m., and, yeah, I'm not feeling like doing much, which is why it took so long to get here. I'm in a very lethargic mood. So I think we'll just do the bare minimum. Yeah, don't know why. I don't know. Sleep schedule's fricked up because I play games way too late. But that's nothing new. I've been doing that for a while. Playing games for way too long at night and it backfiring. It sucks. But then, it's a whole rigmarole of stuff and whatnot. At least the pump's going off, but it's very, very sparse in between than it was. Dear Fuzzy, a tree fell into the house and crushed it. We lost everything. Just kidding. Did I get you? Mother. Oh, it's April 1st. April Fool's Day. Alright. Forgot about that one. No, not Cheryl? Coraline! Hi there, Fuzzy. It's already bother you. Oh, don't make yourself at home. A little alone at home. That's so sleepy. Anyways, do you need something? Tell me something. Oh, I won't have to explain my reason to you, but I'm moving. Sorry for all approval. It's just the way things go. Hola. We meet people, get to know them, and they leave us behind. Don't cry, Fuzzy. I promise I won't forget you. Hola. Bye-bye. Please promise me you'll never forget me. Hola. I probably will. The only character I care about getting in my town is, Stitches. What's up, Bessie Skippy? Isn't it a great day today? Maybe I don't look like it, but it's on the night and itchy. So tell me, what are you doing around here anyways? It's not that bad being no, you still don't really creep them out. Oh, dare you tell me what to do. Hey! The orange tree is growing. That's great news. Yeah, nothing really to talk about, nothing really going on. Yeah. And nothing's really going on today, just not feeling it. Which happens. You know, so I think everyone gets that. Some days you wake up and you're like, I just want to relax, play games, and not stream. And like I've said it before, I like streaming daily. I think it's a lot of fun doing it. But there are the bother with doing a daily stream like Animal... No, let's check the shirt first. We want this one? Nah, we're gonna keep it. But the thing with doing it daily is it makes me feel like I have to, because, you know, we're doing it daily. And granted, I miss a day every once in a while. I think I already missed one today when my system was really messed up and I just didn't feel... I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll work with that later. But yeah, it is just one of those things, you know? Sometimes you don't feel like you're doing much. No rhyme or reason why. Ooh, cherry blossoms. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, just so it is what it is. Like I said, I think everyone gets to a point like that every once in a while. Where you're just... Yeah, like I said, either you don't feel like doing it, but you gotta do something. Wow, Skippy, you scared me. Ooh, okay, it's good to know. Ooh, I thought you might have come to visit me today. But you're a sidekick. Anyway, you probably need something from me, don't you? Give me news. Oh, I was like up blue furniture. Oh, I gotta have it. Alright, she wants blue furniture. And like I said, I'll restate it. Because that's all I'm good for nowadays, restating. Because yeah, like I like doing Animal Crossing daily. It keeps me it keeps me engaged with the community at least, even though we don't get much a lot of concrete people coming to visit or check in. I don't have a lot of I have a lot of regulars, but they're not too regular, which is a shame. But I've talked about it before. Alright, everybody, isn't it a great day? Oh, don't look like you're in a night tuffy. Tell me, what are you doing around here? Nothing. Nope. Yeah, what do you want? I'm bored. There's something about my room. Fossils, they just give me space, and the fossils give me... I've talked about it before, like... With what I do with my channel, just gaming... there are thousands of other channels out there that have started before me, and others that just have cooler gimmicks that they do. And so it's, yeah. I don't think nowadays if you're gonna make it big on YouTube doing or Twitch doing gaming, I do feel like you have to have a very concrete niche to try and take over everything. And like I said, with what I do, I go for more of an laid-back style where we do have fun. I make jokes every once in a while and whatnot, but it's more me playing a game and having fun playing the game, trying to figure it out. And some people like that. Some people are like, oh yeah, I like just a chill thing. But with how other people interact and whatnot and everything, it's harder for someone to be like me doing it. Good evening. Say cool. It's dark out. Don't you feel it's cool? Oh, I'm toasting bubble tea. Here's the image to reflect what I'm doing. What can you do? You're still fishing, aren't you? Maybe squid. Always squid. Rub it in that we've missed our March deadline. And so, I think one of the fish do go into April, but the other one is now going to not come back until November. I gotta be better at keeping on top of that. Hello, Blair. Oh, Fancy, if I haven't prepared enough dinner for you, I guess it's time to bring something to the hostess. So what do you want to bug me with this stuff? Let's talk. We ran into Corby the other day. I doubt it. And we had tea together. Has that kid always been such a poor kid? You know what? That brings up an interesting quandary about the game. Of course it's a fucking... I don't care about seeing Katrina. We'll again next Monday, buy a rotting canned seeds and get to work. Uh, and that brings up an interesting thing, like, what do you do when you're not playing the game? Because that would imply that if you're when you're not playing the game, that your other characters still walk around the town and they like check people, they have tea parties, yada yada yada. Which I think is interesting. Hey, something we needed. Yeah, it is interesting if that is the case. Makes the town feel more alive if your characters do stuff even when you're not around. I think we already checked this. We can check it again. No harm it. After all. Something lost? Is it a pitfall? No, it's a violin. Which we already have, but it's good to sell. What were we talking about? Yeah. I have been debating, and I probably will at some point, I'll probably start streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I think we're gonna start doing that. Because like I said, I think I don't know if I'll get more on YouTube if I go on YouTube. Like I said, on Twitch, there are a few people who come by every so often to say hi. Newbie, Vinny, the Grinch, and then some other friends that I just know out in real life, like Jay and whatnot, will come by. And some others who stop by every once in a while. But I don't have anyone... Like, I haven't made a point yet where people are, where people gather every single time I'm online. They go, oh yeah, Pink Fuzzy, he's online, we gotta watch him over anyone else. Which, again, is fine. But I want more. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Buck. You're a Fuzzy, right? I heard about you from someone this afternoon. Well, here's to you and me getting good friends, huh? Rock on. 7 o'clock. It's almost time for softball. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I think at some point, sooner or later, I'm going to, very soon, start streaming to YouTube as well. Like I said, I think Twitch has been fun. We're getting some attention on Twitch, but one thing a lot of people say is diversify. So you want to have be in as many places as possible. And like I said, we are at or we have done so being in YouTube and Twitch. We have a lot of videos there. But there's also Facebook I could go on to. So I might look into posting my videos on Facebook and see, you never know if something's going to happen with that. Yeah, I think so. The next step is live streaming on YouTube as well. To see how it goes. Because you should always diversify. At first I was not skeptical. Skeptical isn't the word. Reluctant. Reluctant to stream on, to do a multi-stream, because some people, like, you know. When I first started, that was like 4 or 5 years ago, people were saying, like, oh yeah, doing more than one stream, it just complicates things. It makes you look like you're not focused on one thing. A whole bunch of other things brought up, and I was like, you know what? Okay, fair points. It makes it weird, you know, talking to Twitch and then YouTube. It can confuse people, and I can see what they mean, like, oh yeah, if you're on doing 2 sites, you're not really committed to one, that can look kind of bad. But I think since then, especially with, like, stuff going, also, there's stuff on Twitch, no matter where you go, there's never 100% a good site to go on to, you know? There's never a be-all, end-all streaming site to go on to, or if you go on there, you're going to make the most money, the policies are going to be the best for you, and whatnot. And, like, nowadays, a lot of people I watch do multi-stream things. And so I think nowadays it's becoming a lot more like, oh yeah, that's good, you can do that. Which is kind of how a lot of things go. At first, people are like, oh no, you shouldn't do this because it's disrespectful to the platform you're on. And it looks bad and whatnot. But then as time goes on, people start going like, oh no, it's fine to do that. You should diversify and get out there and do more. And, you know, that's kind of how life usually is, right? Something is taboo or not good, or, you know, you shouldn't do it. It's an outlier when people do it. And then later on, as time goes on, more and more people start going to it. It gets less and less stigmatized or whatnot. People then go like, you know what? Yeah, do it. Everyone does it. It's good to do it. Because like I said, as good as Twitch may or may not be, it is a company that's them-centric. Caring about every company is. So sometimes you just gotta diversify. Not to mention, like I said, I've been doing Twitch solo streams on Twitch for 4 years now, and it's just whatever. I have not made much progress towards anything. Like, I still just need 3 continuous viewers for like a month to get affiliate. And that has not happened at all. We're nowhere closer to it. Because we have some people, like I said, that it seems promising. People come and watch me, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to support you. I want to see you thrive. And it's like, great. If you do, that's great. If not, you know, no pressure. And then they just, yeah. Life comes first, and they, you know, go on their own merry way. But it's very funny to me how many people have been like, yeah, I'm going to support you, and we're going to help you out. And quite a few of them immediately just never come back. So I've gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, if you want to, that's great. I'm not going to pressure you to. I'm not going to get my hopes up for it. Because, like I said, the amount of times someone has told me, like, oh, we're going to help you. And either, you know, they're lying, they're just trying to make my day and they're not meaning to, or some of them probably do, and then things happen and they get distracted, or they're like, I don't feel like watching them. Because like I said before, there are many people out there doing similar things to what I'm doing. I'm nothing special. When my audio dramas go out into the world, maybe then, no, I know then. I know at that point I'm going to get a lot more people watching. That's going to strike a chord with people. Just because, one, I think it's good. I think it's interesting what I want to do. I like the stories. I think the concepts are nice. So I think people are going to be drawn into that. And that's going to be what people come to watch me play games for, is to chat and whatnot. Yeah. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Start doing Twitch as well. Multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. To see how we do. Cabana wall. No. Shanty Matty, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy over the thought of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I don't have a woman carriage. But it would be neat and I'd be complete if you'd be my girl. Anyways, we're gonna call it here. Yeah, so look forward to that. Probably stream on Twitch and YouTube. Maybe get it set up for tomorrow. And we'll work on that. But either way, thank you, my fuzzies, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Take care.